So how's it going, guys? Fly here back with another Grand Theft Auto 5 online next-gen news video. Now, in this one, I actually wanted to talk about some new info that we've received directly from the Rockstar Games newswire. Now, I'm not going to be going down all of it, I'm not going to be reading out each paragraph, but I'm just going to be bringing up the high points and any new images that we've received with this, so that you guys can know exactly what we can be hoping to get come the next-gen versions, any small things that we have to wait for, any small things they have planned come the release, or any small things like that that you may not already know about if you didn't already read the newswire. So I'm going to be breaking all these down, talking to you guys about it. So if you guys do end up enjoying the video, or do learn anything useful, of course be sure to go and leave a like down below, as it really would help me out. Now let's go. So, the first thing that I imagine a lot of you guys are going to be expecting from this new little update from Rockstar is actually to do with heists. So, I'm going to read this word for word. We will be looking closely at your feedback from the initial launch days on the new platforms to help inform other future dynamic tuning changes and title updates as always. And get ready for continuing free content updates for Grand Theft Auto Online, including the highly anticipated launch of Online Heists, which, to be absolutely clear, will be available for all of the 4 consoles to enjoy. So, I know there were some guys freaking out that maybe the Xbox 360 and the PS3 wouldn't actually get access to these new online heists, which have been promised for over a year now, but we can now rest assured Grand Theft Auto 5 on the Xbox 360 and the PS4 will indeed still be getting random title updates and just regular ones throughout the year, and still DLC. It's not going to be left completely behind, and it will of course be getting heists, so anybody worrying about that can now rest assured. I'm going to put an image on screen now, which is actually of what they call a 30-player race. Now, it looks like an off-road race around the horse racing track. Now, they put this with a caption, up to 30-player mayhem. Whether it's mass marauding in free roam, or lining up in a proper crew convoy for an epic GTA race, there will now be the opportunity for nearly double the player action that was possible on the PS3 and the 360. So, we can see in this picture here that while there's not 30 players, it looks like there's about 16 or so, and it just looks absolutely mental. So, if you take this and still add another 12 to it, imagine how crowded and insane some of these races are going to be. I think it's going to open a load of new roads for new customization and new maps to be made, which really just accommodate these 30 players, and I think it's just going to be an overall good time. Next up, this image. Now, this is actually related to the character creation system, and this is something that I actually made a video on, speculating that it could have something to do with maybe a cops system or a cops game mode, anything like that, maybe a bad sport, and I wasn't alone by any means at thinking that, but it turns out it's to do with the character creator. So it reads here. The next-gen character creator. Give your GTA Online player a dramatic makeover thanks to the new customization options that the overhauled character creator offers. Create a brand new character from scratch, or take your current guy or gal for a bit of cosmetic surgery in true Los Santos fashion. So we're going to be able to take them here, and instead of changing just some basic things and changing their heritage and such, we're now going to be able to change, and they say we're going to be able to do this, we're going to be able to change things like eye colour, things just like their general face makeup, being able to change like their nose, their mouths, all things like that. Go a lot more in-depth than you used to be able to, or still are able to, on the last gen system. So there you all pretty much looked identical. It was really your hair and your facial hair and really what you wore that set you apart, not so much your actual facial features. So I'm definitely looking forward to this, to actually be able to all have a very different character, and hope that some will be able to look very stupid and some will be able to look pretty cool. Next up, we actually have a cockpit view picture of what looks to be a jet. Now, we don't know if this is going to be a laser or a Bessera, but judging by all of the other planes in this scene, we can see 3 other P996 lasers here. So I'm pretty sure that we're in the laser jet here, and it just looks really cool. So this is actually another clip or another image of the cockpit view, which I actually made a full video on just recently, so I'm going to link that down in the description below, where I kind of went over all of the new things so we could see in this cockpit, all of the new different dials and the buttons, so that you guys can get a bit more of an insight of what we can expect. And accompanied by this picture on screen now, we're then told that we're going to be able to have double the props in the creator tool. Now, I won't go down this entire paragraph in which they talk about this, but it's going to be pretty mad, being that we can already place, I think it's 50 normal props, and then on top of that 10 dynamic props in the creator. So I would imagine this is now going to be 120 dynamic props now, so you're going to be able to make your maps a lot more lively, have a lot more things in them, and overall just have a better time online. And finally, they announced that we can also expect a title update to be made available for download on both the PS4 and the Xbox One by this Monday. It's actually going to include some last tweaks and optimization fixes for game day. Now, in order to experience the game properly, please make sure that you install this update before playing it. Same as all title updates, it will actually be applied automatically as long as you are connected to the internet. Now, this will only primarily apply for any other people that have actually preloaded the game onto their console before Tuesday the 18th. If you're buying it straight from the disc, you're still just going to have to download all of the updates and things like that, as you normally would, although most will be on the disc. Any small tweaks and patches that have been issued on this Monday will actually have to be downloaded come that day. And that pretty much wraps it up for this video, guys. If you guys did enjoy the video, of course be sure to go and leave a like down below, as it really would help me out. If you did learn anything useful, be sure to do the same. Leave a comment down below also telling me what you guys think of this next gen version. What are you most excited for? Also, what platform will you be getting this on? Anything like that you'd like to tell me, be sure to go and drop a comment down below. And finally, subscribe for more videos just like this coming very, very soon. Thank you guys all very much for watching. My name has been Flair, signing out.